And let's see the few things we can do. You remember that. Let me just quickly go to the page. Let me open it. I think this is it. Now, like I told you, if you're coming in for the first time, you remember the way we came in. But I said you have to put in a period of time for the term before you'll be able to use. Now, this one is not asking you a question because not everybody has access to my app. That's why I put this. Now, for you to be able to, the only person I've given access to is just only this person. You can change it. You can add more person. Now, the person put in the password. You click on enter. Once it open, once it comes with the OK button, and this is what comes up. Now, we are not dealing with this. We are not going to this. This is just for the clocking. We want to enter into the cabinet to continue from where we stop. So I said, now the password that I put is just the date. That's the password that I put. Once you put in the password, click on tab. Once you click on tab, it takes you to the cabinet. Press OK. Then it comes with another window with a password too. You might change the password. You might change the person that must have access to this. Click on OK. Then it takes you to the cabinet. Now we were in receipt, which is the invoice. You are coming through invoice to receipt. Now this is the invoice, like this icon. When you come to the school invoice, from there you can get to the receipt and the account receivable. I click on receipt, it comes with this. Now this last person, which is Mr. Anthony, is yet to pay any of his accounts. Now let's go to the account receivable and see. You see, it's the only person that is left here. It's the only person that is left that is yet to pay the account for his account. Then you come back to receipt. We start to entering some data into it. Let's say the parents, they are paying some or part of the account, which is for the 5,000 naira. They're paying. I click tab to come to the next page, to come to the next field. They're paying through bank. You click P, it comes with bank. Which of the bank? First Bank. F, then who is issuing the receipt? Mr. Peter Johnson. And once you put it in, you click on tab again. Once you click on tab, it comes with the balance that is left. Now let me just preview the statement of account that last receipt pay. So his name is Peter Anthony, and let's see the statement of the account. Here, this is where I've designed mine. You have the last receipt here. Let me make it a little bit wider. Last receipt, and you have the statement of the account. Look at what is owing, 91,000, and look at the statement of this account. He paid into bank, and look at 45,000 naira. That's what he paid, and it's deducted it from this, and so he has 46,000 naira left to pay. So now I might come here and send this to the parents. The parent that has paid this, I might send it like a receipt and a statement. No, the receipt comes or it goes with the statement of accounts. So for you to keep the record of his payments, so there will be no argument on that. And I paid this amount some time ago, and you people did not record it, so the person will be able to see. Now look at the window that has come up. From the window, automatically I set it in such a way that my app goes to the person's email address. It picks it by itself, and the subject too by itself, debit balance. Now let me see the content of what I want to send. I click on that button, I click open, and to assure or to be certain that it's the same person, of course this is what goes to the parent. This is the PDF. It has converted it to the PDF, and you see I close it. Then I click on send. It goes to the person's email address. Now there are times when I want to send through WhatsApp, to send the receipt to the WhatsApp of the person. Now I come here, click on this small button, and I save it to the desktop. I click on save. It takes me to the desktop, and here I click on desktop. Look at the statement of account receipt. I click on save because I've put in the name before. I say replace it. Let it replace it, and it has replaced. But we'll come back to that. You will see that. Now, once you click on save, it goes to the person's account. I'm done with this. So the next thing, I click save. Now let's come to account receivable and let's see what is left. Look at it here. Look at what is left here. Now there are times when at the end of a particular period I want to remind the person of a statement of account. I don't need to call. All I need to do is just to send. I can check from here, from the account ID, just to send a soft reminder to the parents. Now I click on ID to confirm that it's this person that I want to send the statement of accounts to his parent. Look at it. Did the last receipt he paid, and just be sure of that. Then once I'm sure of that, I close. Then I can click on email just to pick the PDF of the statement of account receipt, sending to the parents. Once I click on that, it prints the account and the statement of account of the people, and you'll see it comes here. Now what do I have? Like I told you, it will pick automatically. It will pick the email address of the parents. Now what do I have on the subject? Look at it. Account soft reminder. Account soft reminder. So you go through the same process. I can send it to the desktop, send it via WhatsApp, and it goes to the person WhatsApp. I can send it to the email of the person, and here we are. It goes straight to the parents. That is just for account receivable. Now let's go back. Let's come back to the receipt, and let's say the parent is paying in cash, paying some amount of money in cash. Once I bring the people's name or the student name, it goes straight to the amount paid. Amount doesn't want to pay. Let me say 21,000 naira in cash. So I press tab, it comes to the next field. I press C, which is cash. Now who is it paying to? Let me say the head teacher. I press H. Now who is issuing the receipt? Mr. Peter. I click tab. See, it shows me what is left. Now I come to the preview, ensure that my statement of account to this person is recorded correctly. I mean, with this one, I don't think I need an accountant. Oh, sorry. I don't need an accountant. Look at it. Wow. Look at it here. Look at it. Look at it because it's just a demo. I'm just picking the same date. If you pick different dates, of course, it will show you, it will come up with dates. Look at the 21,000 this person has paid, and look at what is left. So I can go through the same process, send it to the parents, and check the statement of accounts whether it's working perfectly. Look at 25,000 is now left. Now I come and it's already saved. Now let me see what is left in his account. You have 25,000 naira left in his account, and let me say this man is paying the whole of the 25,000 naira 1 2 3 into bank, but right now let's pick to GTB. And who is issuing the receipt? I put it there. Look at here, balance. This account is balanced. Now let me go to the preview and check the statement of accounts, whether it's done with the school when it comes to payment. Wow, look at it here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Look at the first one, he pay with bank. The second one, cash. And the third one, bank, 25,000. He has settled his account. So now I click on close. I'm sure of that. I can now send this to the email or the person's WhatsApp. Now let me see what it come up with. If that's any, don't forget I told you earlier on that for you to go to this extent, you, if you are using a PC, try to get a higher configuration for this kind of database. Like the minimum you can buy is Core i3, and ensure that the minimum is third generation, and the memory must be 8 gig. Make sure it's 8 gig. Forget about the hard disk, just make sure it's 8 gig. Now look at what it has come up with. Look at accounts balanced. Thank you for your patronage. That is what the person will receive in the subject. Now let me open it and see what we have, or what I'm sending to the person to confirm. Me, I don't really need to do this because I know that is starting its job, but just for you to be able to see what we are doing. Look at it here. Look at what the person will receive, what the parent will receive. Now I close and I do the same thing. I send it to the parents, and here I click on save. Now let me check the statement of account. Whoa, this account is balanced, and so more is no more. There is no one in the school. And when we check here, you see there's nobody there because there's nobody that is still holding, so we don't have the data of anybody to send to the parents. Now we're done with the second video. Now the third video, I will just name it e-report sheet. That's electronic report sheet. So when we come to the next video, you will see how you can work with your report sheet, how you can design an electronic report sheet for the people, to the parents, and they receive it from whether their email or their WhatsApp. So let's stop here, and the next video I will see you there. Now when I click on close, it brings out this password window 1 2 3 4. I click on this, then I ask it to close. They ask me, are you sure you want to close the application? I say yes. So that's it.